Hi everyone. I forgot to show you this that I have purchased from Avon. Now I get a little bit of Avon, um, mainly because I've always bought it, and I have collected over the years a lot of old Avon jewellery. But this is $19 at the moment, and I thought it was very pretty. And for your money, you get a Christmas bauble, which is big. I don't know how high that is. Let me just have a look. I'll do it in centimetres. Oh, it's about 19 centimetres, 18 centimetres high. And then it has a battery with it. And it does that. I'll just turn the overhead light off so you can see it better. Isn't that sweet? Now those colours look white, don't they? But they're not. They're orange, red, green. Right, I'll just change the knob to the other side and it flashes. But isn't that cute? It's this, crockery red, beautiful bauble from Avon. Now they're $19 at the moment. I'm not selling Avon. I'm just saying that if you want to get one for Christmas, they're only $19. It's so sweet. I love it. I love the red colour. It's gorgeous. I meant to show you that I bought that. It was reduced. It came right down, and I waited for it to come down to a bit more reasonable price. $19. So get yourself one if you know an Avon representative, because that is so sweet. Right, now I was going to get back to you about the Nativity. Now I'm just going to turn around and get something. Now this here, let's just talk about this. This is the creche, or the stable that the baby Jesus will go into, and the three wise men and Joseph and Mary. And all I did was use cardboard, and you just bend it maybe at the corner of the box. Now this height, if you want some measurements, but make your own, whatever height you want. This one here is 8.5 inches. Okay, 8.5 inches high, or in centimetres, it's 21, around 21 centimetres. Now the width of it is, let's see, about 29 centimetres. Sorry about that. 29 centimetres. And I'll just turn this off for a minute, because I know I'll be bugged by my husband at work today on this beautiful Sunday, midday, beautiful day, Sunday. Right, so that's about 26 centimetres too, that way and that way. And then we've got a height of 21 centimetres, and that was 29. But anyway, and then cover the back in. Mine's just a hodgepodge of bits and pieces of cardboard at the back. That's okay. You're going to cover that, and I'll show you what you're going to cover it in. I've got some here. I have to get some more, but I will. I'm going to cover it in. I know it's black and it's dark, but I'm going to cover it in with these twigs. Look, twigs. And all you do is you glue them on. Try and get them as straight as you can, because a lot of them are all, Now I'm going to glue them all on, and it's going to be looking wonderful. Now, so I'm going to put all them on the outside and the back to make it look really authentic type of a stable. Now, what to put this on? I'll just hang on a second. I'll get it. I just got a piece of board. I can't remember what that's called. Not masonite, but it might be called. Oh dear, what's it called? I don't know. I have to get back on. But it's a light wood, and this measures. If you want some measurements, 30 centimeters, or a foot, ladies and gentlemen, and that's probably about 32 centimeters that way. So 30 that way, 32 the back. So 30 by 32. Now I'm going to put it on like that. I'm going to put my wise men inside. I'll just take that back a minute and show you what I'm going to do. Now here's the 3 wise men. Now, where's a baby Jesus? I'll put baby Jesus in the middle. There's some bovine. And there's a shepherd. There's another wise man. And excuse me for a minute, I'll just get Mary and Joseph. Oops, and there's an angel. Right, there's Joseph, there's Mary. I'll just put this on. Now I've just painted this board. It shouldn't really be green because grass wouldn't have been there. It would have been sand and desert type travelling in those areas. But that's what I've got so far. It's a beautiful angel. So there's the 3 wise men. There's the baby Jesus, and Joseph and Mary, and they're in their little stable. Baby Jesus in his manger. And I thought that with the sticks on and all that, it may look a little bit more authentic. And there's other things I'm going to do with it. You just have to come back and see what we're going to do with it. But I think that would look quite effective. So that's what I'm up to when it comes to the nativity scene that I'm going to do for Christmas. Now that's a shepherd with some sheep. And some bovine, as they call them, which is a little lamb. No, which is a cow and a foal. And there's the beautiful angel directing them. Anyway, that's what I thought I'd start with. Now I'm going to continue on with that. Next I'll be gluing all the sticks onto this, and then I'll glue it onto the board. I'm going to put something on the ground here. I'm not sure what yet. Straw or whatever. And then it'll be almost finished, won't it? Maybe a star in the background here. I'm not sure. But I'll get there, and I'll do it slowly over a period of time to show you slowly what I'm doing. So that's the nativity I'm going to do in the next few weeks, and I will show you. Now, there's been Halloween just recently, or it's coming up, isn't it? Yeah, it's coming up. Halloween's coming up. Can't remember what date. I did have it in my mind. Now I've lost it. Sorry. And I've been doing a little bit of Halloween theme. I just thought I'd show you my skeleton. He's been sitting on my light here. So there's my skeleton. I just got a pattern and I cut him out, and then I glued him with some string on the back there, as you can see. and he's quite effective. There he is. Now, where's my other Halloween stuff? Hang on a minute, I'll just get it. Oh my gosh. Move, pups, move. Alright. What's that? That's Boo. That's a little ghost. Now, I'm going to write the word Boo on it. I haven't finished it yet. But that's a little pattern from the internet, and then you put it on cardboard, and then you can put a little backing on it. You'll stand up. Boo. Now, this is my bat. I got the pattern online for free again, and I cut him out, put some marker around the edges, and then I put some beautiful tinsel. What do you call that stuff? Glitter? Yeah, glitter all over it. Can you see it? Anyway, that's quite effective. I've got to put some, what do you call it? So it can hang up some string on it. And that's my bat. So I've got my skeleton here in front of my face. And I've got my bat and my Boo. Now, I'm gonna do a pumpkin as well. And I might do him now. I'll just get it. Hang on a minute. Right. Here he is, my pumpkin. Now you want to put him, or put the pumpkin on cardboard. So I'll just cut it out as close, roughly close to it. Right, like that. Now you need some cardboard. I think I have a little bit down here. There's some. Now, oops, there goes my bat. Move you over there. Sweet fingers. Alright, we're going to glue this down. Okay. Right. Let me see. This card maybe to flip this way. Like that. Right, give it a few seconds to dry, and then we cut that out. Now with that as well, you can paint it and colour it as well. You can use paint on it, colour it with coloured pencils, anything you really want. And then you can hang that up as well. You just put a backing on it so it stands up straight. That's what I'm going to do with this. I'm just going to have a little back on it so it just stands there. And, you know, boo. So it's quite easy to do. So I'm just going to cut it out now. Still slightly wet, but it'll dry. I'm terrible at cutting out, so don't laugh. I didn't even check if it was on camera, sorry. Right. I'll just get rid of this excess cardboard. Now with this, you can also decorate it with decoupage. You can use orange type colours, or browny oranges or reds, to decorate this pumpkin with decoupage, which would be quite easy to do. What else could you do? Well, paint it, of course, if you're a good painter. I'm not a painter. I do like to paint, but I'm not a painter or an artist. But you could do almost anything with it, couldn't you? I think decoupaging is quite a really good, simple thing to do, and quite effective as well. So get yourself a pumpkin picture, put some backing on it, cardboard, for Halloween, and that's exactly what I did when I did my ghost and my bat. You just get a pattern, free pattern, and cut it out, back it up with some cardboard, and voila. I'll just get these little small cutting scissors to nip some of the smaller pieces off. Very hard with bigger scissors. Oops, it's still a little bit wet, so let it dry. And yep, let it dry, because it can be still a little bit wet. There you go. So there's your pumpkin, and as I said, you know, you can decoupage it. Now just get some orange type paper. You might have, I don't know, painted it. It might be in orange pieces like this. Anything orange that's got orange on it. You can even cut them within those lines and glue them on. That would be fine. And there you go. That's just an example of what you can do for Halloween. You can make a few decorations for yourself. Here we go. And they're so simple. I love the bat. I love bats anyway. We have bats here in our trees, and they often swoop if you shine a torch on them, which I do from time to time because I want to have a look at them. And they get angry and they fly at me. But as soon as those palm trees and its fruit start to grow, a couple of seasons a year, the bats come back. So anyway, so I do love bats. So there you go. There's a few projects for Halloween that you can do. That's very, very simple. And if you're into Halloween, which I absolutely love anything to do with any seasonal thing, holiday, even if it is from another country. So there we go. I've done my nativity scene. I showed you a few Halloween projects. My skeleton, which I adore. I love that one. And give it all a go and have fun. And until I see you next time, take care. See you in the next video.